What's up, YouTube? Alright, so I've been working on some isopods down here, sorting them, getting them into some better containers. The containers that they were in, this is the original container I got. These were left in here purposely in case something happened to any of them I moved. This is actually the last container I have to deal with right now. What I did have going on was these containers. I mixed one with the Japanese and the Florida, two different colors completely, and then I had one of just Florida going on. Everything else, I separated my originals into these two and the container over here. So what I wanted to do was get them into bigger containers. As you can see, these. Go down in there. Are much easier to have a colony going. These smaller containers are much more difficult. They dry out quicker. They can't house as many. There's a lot of issues, but also mites that come with these animals when you purchase them. Let's see, can we see any? Hey, you can see one right there. Right in the very center. Anyway, actually, probably some on that little round dots is all you'll see on the food. Anyway, so what I've been doing is I've been mixing up cricket food. Putting cricket food on the very bottom. That's the cricket diet, like the high calcium cornmeal stuff or whatever is in it. Putting it on the bottom, putting a layer of coconut fiber over it, spraying that, moistening the soil, then putting dry coconut fiber to kind of distribute some of the moisture. And then I put the isopods in it for about 24 hours or so, just to get any mites, any little critters off of these guys. I don't want to transfer mites into my bigger container because when you got humidity, moisture, you're gonna have outbreaks you don't want to have to deal with, literally crawling up and out of the container. This is where I also put isopods. And they are my cleanup crew in here. All they do is clean up. I don't know where the snails came from. One of the plants, probably in the soil. They like to hide under leaves. Generally, these things are everywhere. Under the soil, they hide everywhere. Fortunately, I am not finding a bunch right now for you guys to admire, enjoy, look at. But they're all over. Oh, look at that. Some type of roach in here. Probably came in the soil too for the plant. The only real plant I put soil in was this big thing. Didn't want to mess up the roots. Yeah. Anyway, didn't want to leave y'all hanging, but at the same time, I've been working on this. Remember to email somebody that had messaged me. I enjoy y'all commenting on the videos, whether it be good or bad. Yeah, May not be uploading a whole super lot right now. I definitely will get out here soon. Saving up that vacation for Python challenge in August. And just been working and taking care of the animals. This is one project that I want to simplify a little bit. I use papaya leaves. I also use a lot of veggies. There's no isopods in this container or that container, but I've been putting food in these things. There are in this one. This is the only one I've had going. I started with some wild ones in it after quarantining them in this method I'm doing with the cup. And so far I haven't had any major outbreaks. I did have an outbreak in that specific container before isopods were in it. And I think that was because of gnats getting on the food. They can actually go through the holes of these things. This, I just used a soldering iron and poked holes, and all my lids did different methods for different ventilation. Just kind of wanted to experiment with humidity levels. They all seem to be about the same regardless. If you get it too high, then you have humidity on the sides. But yep, I'm not gone, just been busy taking care of a lot of things. Yeah, as you can see, this is all I have to do. I believe this colony had brown spots on them, where these are more white. Actually, these are the originals, so they haven't been sorted at all. But I know some had brown spots. You see one on the forehead, a couple on the side. Yeah, a couple on the sides. Just trying to deal with that. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next. We'll get out here herping here pretty soon as things warm up. Stay tuned for more content, y'all. Later.